Welcome to Liberty Hall Historic Sites Old-Fashioned 4th of July. We could not be happier to have such a great turnout today. So thank you. Thanks for coming out and supporting our site. Also, I want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors. Froggy 104.9 has been fantastic to us. They partner with us on our Old-Fashioned 4th of July and also our Halloween event each fall. And so we're happy to have them back this year. And I also want to say a thank you to Farmers Bank and Capital Trust Company for also being a good sponsor to us. As you may know, the United States is just one of but a few countries with a known birthday. Today, we celebrate the birth of our nation, not with shows of strength and parades of tanks in front of Washington, but with family picnics with our friends, with free watermelon and free lemonade, and we're just very pleased to live in a free country where we can do that. John and Margaretta Brown, who built Liberty Hall Historic Site, lived through the American Revolution, and they knew the cost of freedom very personally. Margaretta Brown penned this poem on July 4th of 1786, so that's on the 10-year anniversary of our nation, and she wrote down these lines. Hail, glorious day, forever to be known, when first Columbians rising glorious shone, and quailed of tyranny through flowing tide. 'Tis now 10 years since first she claimed her own, and scored to bow before oppression's throne. 10 years hence, since heaven-born freedom first appears, and independency her banner reared. And then a few years later, and on July 4th, 1794, she wrote these words. Yes, let the ecstatic voice of joy with glad vibrations rend the air. Let music all her powers employ to banish each intrusive care. For lo, from you enamored sky, spring the young dawn of liberty. We are really pleased today to have the 202nd Kentucky National Guard Band here with us today. And they are going to do exactly what Margaretta wrote. Let music banish cares and employ joy into the air. Before they get started, though, I'm going to introduce Russ Hatter. Russ, if you'll come on up. Russ is going to read for us the preamble of the Constitution.
Thank you. Thank you. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, the 202nd Kentucky National Guard Band. What do I do with this? We didn't have these in my time.
Good afternoon. My name is Greg Stepp. I'm commander of the 202nd Army Band of the Kentucky National Guard. We would like to open our program this afternoon with the Star Spangled Banner. when we were asked to perform today, I've asked what type of event this was, and it's exactly what they described to be. It's so nice to see everyone here, all the kids having fun. So we're going to kind of make this like an old-time park band concert. And we thought that might be the best way to blend in and to add something to what this already is. We're going to start our program with one of John Philip Sousa's most favorite march. This is the Washington Post. And how many of you recognize that march? Good. We saved the other John Philip Sousa for the end. You know which one that is, right? Okay, very good. If you don't, you'll figure it out. We're going to continue now with a different type of American march. This is the Circus March. This is written by Carl King, and it's entitled The Huntress. The next one is an old W.C. Handy march. I think you'll like this one a lot. The St. Louis Blues.
Right here. You hear it, bud?
So this morning, starting at 10:30, we marched a parade in Fort Thomas, Kentucky, about 1.5 miles long. And you know, it doesn't take that long to go that far, except the way they do the parade in Fort Thomas. And so we've had a busy day, but we're so glad to be here. We're going to continue with this is another John Philip Sousa tune, but it's not a march. This is a foxtrot in the old style. And one of our first sergeant conjured this up somehow, I think from the Library of Congress. Is that right? The Eastman Library of Music at the Eastman School in Rochester, New York. This is an old one. It's permanently out of print, hard to find copies, but we've really enjoyed learning to play it and playing it. We hope you enjoy it. This is a John Philip Sousa foxtrot called Peaches and Cream. Isn't that a fun little tune? That's a lot of fun, and our oboist can't quite get over it because he keeps thinking of John Philip Sousa as having a big march and then we play that little foxtrot dancing thing, and he just every time he's like, huh? It doesn't work. It's not right. But it is. It's really cool. We're going to continue now with a song written by a gentleman who called Kentucky his home to some extent. This is Oh Susanna, Stephen Foster. Edwin Franco Goldman is another gentleman who left us a wealth of music for the band, and this one is a march of his in particular that I think is particularly appropriate at this time of the year, and it's entitled The Chimes of Liberty. Henry Fillmore was a Cincinnati composer, and this is one of his more famous marches. This is His Honor. The woodwind players always think they should get extra service or hazardous duty pay at least when we do those marches, but nah, that's what they're supposed to do. We're going to continue now with God Bless America. This is a march arrangement, so it's maybe a little different than what we normally hear, but I think this is it's a nice march, and it's to the tune of God Bless America. One of our favorite tunes for this time of the year, I think, is the Yankee Doodle theme. Two historians went through all of John Philip Sousa's works and came up with 3 or 4 times that he used that theme. And they've placed it together here, and this is kind of a clever arrangement, and it's Fugue on Yankee Doodle. And it's arranged by Schissel and what's the other gentleman's name? Brian. And these two gentlemen are historians, and they've taken this arrangement together in Fugue on Yankee Doodle.
Should be interesting.
Thank you.
I think that any 4th of July celebration would be remiss if it didn't include all of the service songs. So this is our Armed Forces medley, arranged for this band in particular, and by one of our former members. And it will go through all the service songs. And we ask that if you were in the service, or you are in the service, or most importantly, if you have a loved one who is in the service and perhaps gone at this time, we ask that you would stand to be recognized when their service song is played. And I've learned that a lot of people really don't remember what their service song sounds like, so I'll make sure that I'll let you know where we are.
That's hard to believe. That's nice.
United States Air Force. Thank you all. United States Marine Corps. Thank you. United States Coast Guard. Do we have any Coast Guardians here today? We had one in Richmond last night. United States Navy. like to thank you all again for being here. We do have one song that we'll play after we close this one out, and I think you all know and love that. But we appreciate your attendance here today, and we will close out this part of the song with the United States Army. Thank you all very much. We are going to go home, and we're going to have a break until Monday morning. So thank you all for being here. We need one.
If you show me a sign, well, I never saw. I'm gonna grab these.
Monroe visited the Browns at the Liberty Hall.
Sorry, here, let us get out of the way. The Browns must have lived here then, huh?
Yes, that's
I'll put in the sprinkler soon.
But it's getting on.
Next thing, visit the Browns here. See, see?
Right, did you read this one? I didn't hear you. Will you read it? Where Mama grew up. That's Louisville.
It was a hero in the War of 1812. Taylor visited the Browns in 1819 and became president in 1820.
This is Zeke.
This is trash.
E-E-K. Excuse us. Yeah.
Go, Bug. Go ahead.
Oh, and I'm Abby.
Why?
Why?
JD!
Robinson.
Who are your names?
Yeah, 1849.
I am. I don't.
Hey, my daughter.
Sponsored from Extra Beer and pulled by Farming Coach. I love Black Country.
It's just like we're riding down a hot dog.
Yeah, you can't take food in the house. Yeah.
American flags. What do you think?
Liberty Hall Historic Site for our boat bash and 4th of July. And if you are here, Liberty Patriots.
Hopefully it'll work.
Oh, this will be.
It's not perfect. It's at least it's on. Can you tell her thank you?
It has a white star on the bottom. We have red, white, and blue for the American flag. All right, pick one up. Let's try to find a white star. Oh, that's blue. Let's try again. Oh, that's red. Should have a white one somewhere.
Try that up. Try that other yellow one.
Keep it up. Let's try again.
Try the other yellow one,
There's
Cam.
got to be some white ones in here.
Try that one.
Oh, there you go. Good job, Cam. Now pick a prize, honey. Some rubber ducky for the tub. We have some bracelets and some necklaces. What would you like? Wait. There you go. You got a ducky for the tub.
The same thing.
Yeah, I think there's 3 different ones. There's a brown one.
What's the? Yeah, he's one. I felt it.
Come here, let's get you right up here and I'll hold your hand, okay? Hold your hand, right? And I'll see if it gets.
Put your hand right here.
Now I'm gonna see if I can get this thing down my shoulder and throw our bait in. Look at there, our bait's in the water. What do you think we're gonna catch? I hear something. You wanna pull it in? Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Oh, well look what we got. You got a fish. Let me get it off your line for you. Here we go. Look here. Grab that fish. It's a kissy fish. Goodness. It gives you a kiss. Thank you. Bro,
They have a painting bowl.
they do. They got a cane pole. You know what? Good job. And then they just watch, or they might play with their dog. See the dog named Judge. And he likes to go fishing with them too.
And he might be a judge.
And he might be a judge. Whoa, look at that.
And a necklace.
Look what you got. Oh, it's getting away. Hurry.
Got it.
Good job. Thanks for today. Y'all doing all right? Get some lemonade?
There's that's Karen right over there.
Front. Around the corner here. So
And then we have lots of other events happening. We have sprinkler games, sandwiches, and syrup back there.
Oh, okay.
I had a wedding now, so that we went.
Let's see, must be laminate. Really good.
Thanks.
So you can crochet all that?
Oh yeah.
Our number. I can see our number.
I don't know where we're going.
Here's your number.
Alright, anybody got a...
There, look at that.
Can I sit down?
Wait for all the people, Mike. Doing that?
There you go. Yeah, catch up.
Oh, look at that mindset. Hi, Frankie. Maggie! Where are you going?
Look how decorated everybody is.
Wow. Step over here so she can get past. Go ahead.
Look at all this.
Yeah, the froggy's leading the way. What are we doing?
There you go. Go, baby, go. That way.
You can do it.
You go push.
Hold on. We're a little slow.
Oh, it's okay.
My name is. Mama, those are like the stars of the
Yeah, what a while.
Good job. Good job.
Look at you.
Hurry.
Come on, Ethan.
Good.
You want the cone?
Yeah.
You know, look, hey, I tell you what, they have those at the dollar store. We'll buy
We'll
one.
get you some there. This cone's got to stay here.
had such an amazing day here at Liberty Hall Historic Site. The Kentucky National Guard 202nd Band just finished up, and we had a crowd of probably 500 people here today, so pretty amazing. We gave away all of our prizes, all of our free watermelon, and all of the lemonade. So if you didn't get any, you need to come back next year, and we'll be here again on the 4th of July celebrating our nation's birth. And John and Margaretta Brown, who built Liberty Hall in 1796, lived through the American Revolution, and so we spend a lot of time talking about what it is to be free and what life and liberty was like in the 19th century. So we come on down to Liberty Hall Historic Site. We're open for tours 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday at 1:30, and we have lots of programming throughout the year at other times as well. So please come on down, and we'd love to invite you into our historic house.